What's up everyone? I recorded this video on Monday, February 28th, 2022. It's 33 Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius, and the time is about 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm here in Astoria, Queens, 30th Avenue and Crescent Street to show you what's going on here. And I want to highlight the struggles of the real world because many of these places have closed up or for lease now. And many of you may know when I walk through Manhattan, you see all these for lease signs and out of business signs. But it is happening here in Queens as well, in a neighborhood that I've grown up in, starting from this cleaners here, the valet cleaners and tailors. But I've seen this section of Astoria change a lot. And seeing all these for lease signs and out of business storefronts are giving me a lot of concern because usually these local places here in the neighborhood, you would think they'll hold up bigger than these big box stores in Manhattan where the rents are higher. And rents are high over here as well, but you would think people would need cleaners all the time and many of these other local spots. You're going to see just in a few short blocks how many closed businesses there are here, and no one's replaced them yet. Here we have Father and Son's Deli. This closed up a while ago. Neighborhood deli. Nobody replaced it. Not sure what's going on with their beauty salon here. Are they open today? I'm gonna even look on Google. Looks like Monday's their day off, so that's not closed permanently. But there are a few that are closed up there that I want to show you. Don't know what's going on here. But seeing all these vacant storefronts really gives me concern. Here's a development site for sale. We'll see what gets constructed over here and if they could stay in business. I think this used to be a Mount Sinai doctor's office, but now it's a COVID-19 testing center. Not sure how well they're doing now. Right now it is about the time where kids get dismissed from school, so it's really active right now. But we'll go across the street because right here there's some more closed businesses. This used to be a neighborhood convenience store. Now the entire storefront is for rent. Or for sale, I guess. This says for rent by owner, but I think that's an old sign. Now this says it's for sale. This closed up recently.
Well, the new place, we're really looking for a bedroom that doesn't face the street.
Here's one of the better pizzerias in Queens. Bellucci Pizza. Although I think the owners of this pizzeria, they had some kind of disagreement, so I think they're actually opening a new location, and this one is the partner that stayed. Here's a hair salon, Ida's Hair Salon. While it may not be closed, they have a help wanted sign. I see this all throughout the city. People can't get employees to work for them. Over here we have La Barista, but they closed a while ago. The last day was January 12th. So this is closed. It is extremely hard to run a small business in this city. Over here, we have Astoria, which is an amazing Greek seafood restaurant, but they're closed. But I don't think this is due to financial concerns. They're closed because of health concerns. For health and safety of customers and employees, will be closed until further notice. These two places here have, to my knowledge, done well. Salerno Pizza and the Chinese takeout place, Happy Garden. This used to be the site of Astoria Savings, and then it became Astoria Bank, and then it became Sterling National Bank. But shortly after Sterling National Bank acquired them, this branch closed up, and nothing has come to replace the storefront yet. So yet another vacant storefront. This used to be the location of the ATM. This used to be a pharmacy, and now it's a physical therapy. I don't know if it's open. Let's try pushing the door. Yeah, it is open. But this used to be a pharmacy. Can you go? This building here used to be Verizon, and now Verizon is closed. Prime commercial space, approximately 800 square feet. Even Verizon, a company that people always use for their cell phones, you would think it'll be resilient because people always buy phones and get the latest gadgets, but they're closed. Here's Ralph's Italian Ices. This opened up not too long ago, but they're closed for January and February, reopening first week of March, which is pretty much right now. So hopefully they can reopen and do well. Now here's something that's really shocking, and that's this storefront over here. The former 7-Eleven. I'm not sure how long this was open, probably a good like 5 years or so, but this recently closed like last week. And you can see in the front there it says shoplifted to death. Really sad. And I have talked to some local business owners here. There was a robbery event that happened in the store where people went in there and took some stuff, and it's really sad. Also, on that same night that this place got robbed, there was the bank down the street that also got robbed too. So as you can see, crime is evident in my neighborhood of Astoria here. You can see the former canopies for 7-Eleven. And right now we're on the same block as the subway station. So we think there'd be a lot of foot traffic here. These businesses should do well, right? Especially the 7-Eleven, that's never closed. And it had a decent amount of foot traffic, but I guess all the regular customers promoting that business and supporting them couldn't stop 7-Eleven from dealing with the crime wave of getting shoplifted to death, if that sign is to be believed, or the spray paint rather. Petey's Burger looking for a cashier.
I don't take them.
Here's another store that closed up. Psy Organics. Nothing's reopened here. They were here for 18 years. And you can see here a sign of support and a thank you card. But this closed January 29th. It was a very important store during 2020 and 2021, when a lot of other stores were closed. And let's cross the street here, because there's some more. Here's a Pure Threading Salon. Eyebrow threading, waxing, facial. This place closed. I'm not sure what's going on over there, but maybe it's becoming a grocery distributing place. Here's Tasty Corner. Right on the foot of the subway. It used to be a cafe and 24-hour diner. But they're closed, never reopened. Now I'll show you the bank that got robbed the same time that 7-Eleven did. So over here used to be a seafood store, but they're closed now. You can see the old signage through this closed gate here. Shrimps and fish. That's a piece of salmon. Here's Chase Bank. This is the bank that got robbed. And across the street there, we have Paris Baguette, which recently recently opened after a Subway fast food restaurant closed up. So that's one establishment that replaced one that failed. Across the street there, we have the Flushing Bank. And I know a few years ago, this Flushing Bank was actually occupying the entire ground level, but they downsized to half the space. And now the other space that Flushing Bank used to occupy is for lease. And it's been for lease for many years already. The owners have not been able to find a tenant. So that's another vacant storefront. And keep in mind, this is right in the vicinity of the subway. This side of the street is doing a little bit better though. I want to take a walk inside Rite Aid though, because the last time I was in there were a lot of empty shelves. I know this building over here, this massive multi-story building, it used to be a discount store. It was called the Bargain Stop, and now they're looking for a commercial tenant on the ground level. It's been empty ever since they constructed it. I don't know how that's gonna rent out. All right, let's check Rite Aid. Well, there are many empty shelves in Rite Aid because I know there were a lot of problems with theft. Yeah, you see, they have like the razor blades behind locked boxes so people can't just take them. It looks like they're stocked right now. Maybe time I went, it was just temporary. There you can see the old sign for the Bargain Stop Bed and Bath. The canopy is all molded, but they haven't been able to rent that space. Apartments for rent across the street above Il Fornaio Bakery Due. Oh wow, what is going on here? That's a huge pothole. Maybe I should report that. In fact, I'll do it right now. If anybody doesn't know, you can get the New York City 311 app and report potholes. You just go to requests and then pothole right there. And request submitted. Hopefully the city gets around to repairing it soon, but Looks like not only are the business stores struggling, but our streets as well. Oh, that's nice. There's also a storm sewer grate that's also in need of repair. What's going on in my neighborhood? Is it falling apart? I thought it was just Midtown Manhattan where all the office space is, but it's happening here. I think this could also use a pothole report. The winter weather was not too kind on these roads. Here's a long established business, Grand Avenue Pizzeria. It's so deep rooted in its history, it even has the old name of the street here, Grand Avenue, which used to be the former name of 30th Avenue. It's good to see this part of the neighborhood alive and doing well.
I'm never coming back. I'm kidding.
This may possibly be the best bakery in the city, Levi's Bakery.
Go.
Here's Gyro World, great place to eat. Also help wanted sign, counter person and kitchen staff. Another place that's closed. There used to be a laundromat. A business as essential as a laundromat. Look at this. 30th Avenue Storefront. Prime location, it says. And can this real estate guy's name be plastered any more prominently on this storefront? It's got it in 3 different places. Up there, over here, and over here. Wow, that place is new. Burrito Boulevard Mexican Grill. Let's take a look at that. Burrito Boulevard. Wonder when this is gonna open. Huh. Looks promising. Doesn't really look like there's much room to sit though. So there's a Greek grocery store on the corner here that also closed up. Here's Webster Bank. I think this used to be Sterling Financial, the same one as the bank front that I showed you before. Oh wow, look at this. Bakery, Biscotti Cafe. Brown paper on the top. Agora Food Market next to it. Closed. And this opened up not too long ago. I think it wasn't even like 2 years. And this is closed up now. Really sad. Hey, look at this. It's the guy's face again for the Marquee Realty, the same one of the laundromat. I don't think I can get away from him now. He'll be tormenting me in my sleep. This used to be a deli, Mini Star Gourmet, but it too is closed. And this is Mini Star Restaurant. I don't know if they're open. Looks like this outdoor seating area is closed off. Wow. This is closed too. But it says closed for vacation, so I don't really know. Now, this is Steinway Street now, and Steinway Street over its years has usually struggled with business. There's a now hiring sign in front of T-Mobile. Many of these stores on Steinway have closed up and reopened. Here's a place available. Place on the construction. I wonder if they're going to be able to get this place filled in. But it definitely looks like from the outside that the real economy here in New York City, and even in my neighborhood of Astoria, is struggling. Look over there. There's a vacant storefront. Retail space for lease. This used to be Sprint, but Sprint got taken over by T-Mobile, and shortly after, this store was no longer needed. humongous storefront.
I know a lot.
Oftentimes on Steinway, I see these clothing shops, they'll open up and close. There's Prado men's wear outlets. They've actually got great prices on suits and sweaters in there. This place is under construction. Store for rent by owner, Portobello. I think this place has been open for a while. Homemade arepas, La Vecina. Is this a grocery store? Yeah, the marketplace. I don't think I've noticed this before. It looks very inviting in there. Here's a vacant storefront. Also someone sleeping in front of it, which is really sad to see too. Model Sporting Goods. This declared bankruptcy a few years ago. Nothing's ever replaced this store. Here's Jewelicious, store for rent. I guess the rent got too expensive because they moved next door where the rent was less expensive. I see this a lot. Property owners will raise the rents on these businesses astronomically. They can't afford it, and then they move somewhere close by for a much cheaper rent. But yeah, I never thought I'd see a lot of this decline in economic activity in Astoria. Used to really just be limited to Midtown Manhattan and the financial district, where a lot of these office workers stopped coming into work. But now it looks like it's expanding more into the outer boroughs. So something is truly not going right in the economy right now. Huge retail store available. This tuxedo place also closed. Another place for lease over there. Another building for lease. There's so many vacant storefronts on Steinway Street, more than I've ever seen in recent months. There's another one, Merchants Realty Services for rent. I think this place is also closed. Yeah, this used to be Foot Locker. Wow. Even Foot Locker. Chains on the doors. Baby Blue is closed. This place is closed too. Used to be a Unique Wax Center. If you load up one of my earlier videos that I probably did like 2 years ago compared to this one, you'd see a completely different neighborhood. Oh, this guy's gonna... He was really risking it, crossing the street there.
Hey, pal. Hey, girl.
Steinway.
There's a lot less store. It used to be a pharmacy store here. I think it was either Walgreens or Dwayne Reed, one of them. I think this used to be the entrance to the subway station. What happened? Oh wait, maybe it's behind it. Looks like there's a vacant lot here now. see if there's a hole somewhere we could see. I think I saw one. Yeah, there definitely is a hole here. Wow, big construction site in there. With all these new places going up, will there even be people renting them out? I don't know. Anyway, folks, I've reached the subway station now. I'm gonna take this train to Manhattan, but I don't think we need to see more of this area. It's really sad to see what's happening all around the city, and also in a neighborhood that I grew up in and I've lived in. I really hope things get better, but I just wanted to show you what's going on here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.